that. Several people over the past year have told me I need to be gold panning in these creeks. I've never panned for gold in my life, except when I was a little kid. I didn't know what I was doing. But I got me a permit to go gold panning legally. But that's not what I'm going to do right now. Right now I'm going to try to step in here without sinking. It's so deep. Listen to it. Oh my goodness. But look at this water and the little flaky crysties in it. There could be some stuff in there, huh? It is a beautiful morning out here today. It rained pretty heavy yesterday afternoon. So it was really, really foggy this morning. It's probably about 6:50 maybe. I'm looking for animals as I walk. The water's getting colder, so the snakes probably won't be coming out as much, which is kind of good. This water's a little deeper than I thought, but I'm gonna see what's around here. I didn't mean to cut my words off a minute ago. Look at these caterpillars. That is a monster. I mean, it's caterpillar. Get over here so you can see that. Look at that. And we have catalpa worms, or catalpa caterpillars, but I don't know if that's what that is. That's phenomenal, huh? I don't know if that's his mouth or his exit wound. I don't know. But there's another one. Now this is some slushy gushy. I may put them up on the bank and rescue them. They may have got flooded down. I think I'll do that. Can you see them? I put them right there. They're kind of moving around a little bit. Put them in the midst of all this poison ivy. This stuff works good as a lotion if you squeeze it all together and rub it on you. I'm just kidding. I climbed a tree once hunting. Well, I wasn't hunting yet. That one's not poison ivy. That 3-leaf one is. I climbed a tree with my tree stand, trying to put up a different tree stand. And I forgot when it was. But it was dark when we got out there. And the whole tree I climbed was covered in poison ivy like that. It was neat. I paid the price for a while. Well, I did it again this morning. First hole, deep hole. Where'd it go? And it's a can. I didn't think there'd be anything like that up in here. But I guess somebody's been here before me. Alright, signal number 2. The other piece of it. Mosquitoes are coming out. Man, I thought they'd be asleep still. Making my way around the corner. Dug this little itsy bitsy signal. Center fire round of some kind, tiny. Man, the mosquitoes are getting bad. I brought my mosquito eliminator. I have to start using it. Got kind of a mixed signal right here. I'm gonna see what it is after I get this bug out of my ear. Here it is. I got it. It's a big piece of iron. no way in the world to tell what that come off of. I'd only planned on getting about knee deep in the water somewhere, but I sunk in this big pile of sludge back up there around the corner, and all this stuff on the side all stinking way up to my kickstand, so I had to back up and empty my boots of all the sludge. So there's the kind of holes it leaves. I really don't like to leave them like that, but the fish like them. But it's hard to tell what to do. There is not much in this creek. I'm swinging along and I'm not getting any sounds at all. So I just look at stuff like that. And then I keep moving. I mean, I'm not even getting any iron rocks to make some little sounds. It's pretty out here though, isn't it? A little bit of cane, a little bit of oak trees, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got to thinking a minute ago, there have been a few bears sighted out here in the woods in this area. Maybe I should think about that. Okay, I just did. Tell you what's neat when you're walking along and there's one little half-inch worm hanging in front of you. That's not quite it. Yeah, it might be a full-inch worm. Thought it was more like a half-inch worm. Probably can't focus on it real good, but anyway. Something, when you're in a spot like this and there's not a sound to be heard but the water or the morning crickets, you dig everything. Even if it's the sound of a pull tab. I'm gonna check it out. There it is on my finger. Don't drop it. I think it is just a little snap off of something. Man, why don't this thing focus? Anyway, I think that's all it is, a snap. Okay. Maybe there's nothing else in this creek. I got a good signal. I think it's the top off a beer can. Ah, it is. Not a beer can, but it's something else. Just trash somebody threw in the water. Man. You think you got something? And that's what it was. Okay, but if you look at that, you think, man, who cares if you find stuff? Look at that. It looks nice. Makes you want to stay, don't it? But when my bride wakes up and the phone beeps, I'm going to his owl. I'm getting pretty far up in the woods now. I'm going through my head, okay, what do you do if you see a bear? And I remember in elementary school, they always taught you to stop, drop, and roll. But that, I don't think, works for bear. At home, they taught us to go to the smallest room in the middle of the house. And I think that was our tornado drill. I don't think running works. So I think you're supposed to scream like a wild banshee and throw your metal detector up in the air so it looks like your arms are real long. Just hope for the best. That's pretty neat the way it kind of splits right here. The stream does. It goes up around that corner. It comes out right here. This would be a neat little swimming hole. Long way to drag your kids though. It's pretty deep in here. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going. I think I'm going to go to the left first. Alright, here's the split. No, it ain't either. It is a whole different creek. I did go to the left. Kind of comes under this tree that I'm climbing under. The sun's coming up finally. Trying to figure out the best way to go. I don't guess it really matters if you're not getting any signals, huh? I didn't bring a shovel because I don't really want to dig holes, and in the creek you can kind of do it all with your hands. It's kind of a lot more fun, a little more interesting. That was my detector hitting a rock. I guess I'll keep going this way. I might be nearing the end of the journey on this trail. I'm not going to climb through all those trees and stuff. I haven't seen any animals yet, just fish. Those two big fat caterpillars. I can get through there. I think. Let me check around in here a little bit. Let me go up here to the woods and look. See if there's a better way around. Problem with getting out in the woods. Oh yeah, this is a little. Oh, look at those purple mushrooms. Who's a mushroom dude? I forget. Look at them. Little purples. Okay, enough of that. Oh yeah, here we go. We're back in the heart of the fight now. Oh yeah. Alright, let me start up that way. Alright, it's kind of turning into a little ditch up here. I may have gone as far as I can go. I guess there's just nothing out here. It's hard to tell. So, I may turn around and I may keep going. I don't know for sure yet. Oh, it looks good up here though. Look at this. Looks a little better. There's just nothing here. I'm so far up in the woods where nobody ever came. So it's just kind of a stroll. I don't know how much further I should go. I've looked at rocks. There's no evidence of any arrowheads or chips or anything. But I still look as I walk, just in case. I think I'm done. Sorry I didn't find anything worth watching. But leave that up to the experts. I like places like this because if you find something, it's going to be something that's going to be old. Boy, it's pretty up in there, isn't it? It just goes on and on and on. Way up around the corner, then way up into the mountains. I'm so far in here that there aren't even deer tracks anymore in the mud. You know you've gone a long way when the deer don't even want to go. But you could probably drink this water and only get slightly sick. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching.